It's just after 6 in the morning and I'm going to find the missing link that I lost the other day of the Bulimba Creek. But first, I'm going to relocate a cane toad that found its way into our aviary. Once upon a time, cane toads were all over this place. It rained last night and all of this road after the rain would have been covered in dead cane toads. But something, probably crows, is predating them down to a smaller level, and you don't see them that often. So let's grab this little one here. Now, the problem with cane toads is that they exude a toxin just on the side here. I actually can't see it. Maybe there's a little bit there. That's why I'm wearing the gloves. I'm going to go down here and release it in here. Once upon a time, I would have frozen this cane toad, but I don't like killing things, and I don't think it's necessary anymore. This is going to become prey, probably for a crow eventually. So I think they're becoming part of the ecosystem. And to be honest, we're never going to get rid of them anyhow. I'm going to wash these with my handy dandy cleanup bucket. It's you, isn't it? I reckon it's you that's getting rid of all the cane toads. It was right here that I lost the missing link to the Bulimba Creek, or at least I think I did. I went down that way, whereas I think part of, or all of, the Bulimba Creek goes through that way. I'm pretty sure I've got to go up here to an overpass that goes over the top. That's Garden City Shopping Centre, and then down here behind the busway, and I think it comes out just there. Oh, sorry. Morning. Good morning. Morning. Garden City Shopping Centre. Judging by the slope of this hill, it should be just down there. I'm gonna loop around this roundabout, no cars around. But that's the bus depot, I can't go that way. But let's find another way. You can see the Southeast Freeway ahead of me. I think it passes down there somewhere. You can see all that green trees. I think it's there. There we go. That's where it comes out. This is a perfect spot to do some cleaning. Morning. Okay, I'm going to continue around that way to get to wherever that goes. How did someone's underwear get here? That is so strange. I can see people on a bridge down there, right down there. I'm going to go to that bridge. Let's go to that bridge. We've got, both got fabulous beards, right? Oh, yeah. The ultimate goal is to get plogging clubs, which is like picking up rubbish while you're out doing something active, like what you're doing now. You're out, if you bent down and picked up a bit of rubbish, you're plogging. So what I'm doing is I'm creating the videos so that I can get entities like the Brisbane City Council, Clean Up Australia to pay attention and get plogging clubs into Brisbane before the 2032 Olympics, into every suburb. Right, okay. Imagine how clean Brisbane could be. So I'm going to walk around, I'm going to go and get that bit of styrofoam, because styrofoam is my arch nemesis. So I'm going to hook under here. Feel myself getting the styrofoam. There's a little bit more here. There's always heaps of it, and little tiny bits. I just found an earplug. I reckon, well, I just sank into that. If I go any further, I'm going to end up in the river.
Well, like, how long have you been trying to get some attention from the big week?
Well, it's been a convoluted process because I started off focusing on reforestation. There's just not enough opportunities.
Right, okay.
So I was looking for something that there was more opportunities to do.
Yep.
And then I came across these two guys in Europe, Paul and Daniel, and they were doing a thing called plogging. $0.10 for water. Now, apparently you can recycle these in your recycle bins, but you don't get anything for it. This is the bit that gets me 10 cents. Thank you. Have a good one. Let's have a look around here. This looks really well looked after. Oh no, styrofoam. I can't leave that styrofoam. How am I going to do this? Now, I don't recommend anyone else do this. I'm a trained, well, not trained, non-professional. Oh, I could so sink through that. Got it. Anything else? It's paper. Oh, what are you? A rake. Everything else is fine. That actually wasn't as hard as I expected it to be. I got some styrofoam. How you going?
Good, how are you doing?
Good.
Good.
Dig it in. This doesn't blow away. Now, this. What do I do with that? I reckon. There we go. That's wood. That'll biodegrade. That one. I need more. There we go. That's the plastic bit. Hey, how you going? Morning. Good, how are you? Morning. Hello. How are you?
Good, good.
Yeah.
Doing a park run that goes along here.
7 a.m. on Saturdays, every Saturday?
Yeah, every Saturday.
That's the best information you could have given me today. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Perfect. Hello. That was a great opportunity. I ended up chatting with them for about half an hour about the possibility of coming down and doing something similar to what Paul Way does when he goes on the park runs over in the Netherlands. Think you can beat me? You're doing well. You're doing well. I'm going to let you go past.
I've just got a friend that's lost.
Oh, really? Oh.
I'll leave you to it.
No, I'm going this way anyhow. If I see someone who looks like they're broken down in tears, I'll say you're coming. No worries. What's your name?
I'm Jake.
Jake. Are you waiting for Jake? He's about 2 kilometers that way running towards you.
2 kilometers?
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
no worries. Have a good one. It's getting it's getting hot and this Action 2 keeps overheating. So I'm going to try something new. There's a bubbler over there. I'm going to run it underwater for a few minutes to see if I can get it to cool down. Sorry about my scarred old man head. The Bulimba Creek's coming from the north down through the south past the busway here. Apparently this one is rated hard because it's alcoholic. It's not opened. Let's get rid of it. Oh, I reckon this is going to pour out. There we go. Rated hard. Not hard to clean up, and that's 10 cents. That's another person who finds out about plogging. Thank you, that person. So this is the busway that goes into the city. This is about as close as I'm going to get to the end of the missing link. It's confusing from here because the Currabee source flows out through this way and goes that way. The other source that comes down this way flows out that way. So the hook around, the missing link that I just followed, goes all the way around here, through some pipes there, seems to come underground here down this slope, and somehow ends up back out here. It's like a big hook around. While I'm here though, I'm going to collect a few 10 cents to encourage more people to hear about plogging. That's one person. That's another person hearing about plogging. That's another person hearing about plogging. It's another 10 cents for another person hearing about plogging. Is there any more? People must come to this spot to drink and rest and then drop these. Thank you to those people. Each one of you that drops one of these cans or bottles is a person who's contributing to more people hearing about plogging.